Today's story is called the Dyatlov Pass Mystery, the Hidden Signal. It is a true and chilling story about a group of experienced hikers, a frozen mountain, and a mystery that, decades later, still raises disturbing questions.
February 1959, the frozen wilderness of the northern Ural Mountains. 9 experienced Soviet hikers, led by 23-year-old engineering student Igor Dyatlov, embark on a challenging winter ski trek to reach Otorten Mountain. The group is young, fit, and well-prepared, students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnic Institute. They document everything, diaries filled with jokes, photos of camp life, and the beauty of the snow-covered peaks. They set up camp on the eastern slope of a mountain the local Mansi people call Kolatsiachol, Mountain of the Dead. The name alone sends chills, but the hikers laugh it off. They pitch their large tent, cut a windbreak into the slope for shelter, and settle in for the night of February 1st. Something terrifying interrupts their sleep. In the dead of night, in pitch-black sub-zero darkness, panic erupts inside the tent. Without unzipping the entrance, they slash the canvas from the inside with knives, desperate to escape whatever horror is outside. They flee barefoot or in socks into the howling blizzard, temperatures plunging to 30 degrees 60, 20 cars, wind tearing at their skin. They run downhill toward the tree line, about 1.5 miles away, leaving footprints in a frantic, single-file line. No signs of struggle with an attacker, just pure blind flight. Rescue teams don't arrive until weeks later. What they discover defies explanation. The tent stands mostly intact, half buried in snow, but abandoned. Inside, clothes, food, boots, and equipment left behind. The slashed side gapes open like a wound. The bodies are found scattered, some near a large cedar tree at the forest edge. 2 men barefoot, hands burned from desperately climbing for branches to make a fire, skin and flesh torn from their palms as they grip the bark. Further away, 3 more bodies lie between the cedar and the tent as if trying to return. They died of hypothermia, but their faces show strange, deep brown or orange-tinted skin, almost like a severe tan from frostbite. Then the last 4, found months later in a deep ravine under snow. These are the most horrifying, massive internal injuries. Crushed ribs, fractured skulls, 1 missing her tongue, eyes, and part of her lips. No external wounds to explain it, like being hit by a car, but no vehicle for miles. Official Soviet investigation, compelling natural force. They blame an avalanche. Case closed. But the tent wasn't buried under snow. No massive slide marks on the slope. The injuries don't fully match a typical avalanche. Too selective, too brutal in places. More questions pile up. Traces of radiation on some clothing. Why test for radioactivity only on the last bodies found? And the witnesses? Multiple independent reports from locals, other hikers 30 to 50 kilometers away, even meteorology stations and military personnel. They describe strange orange spheres or fireballs glowing in the northern sky that night and in the weeks around it, moving slowly, hovering, changing direction. Not meteors, not planes. The hidden signal theory emerges from the shadows of Cold War secrets. In the late 1950s, the Soviet Union was aggressively testing missiles, rockets, and possibly early nuclear-powered or electromagnetic weapons in remote northern ranges. The Urals were near test sites like Kyornaya Guba, Some researchers believe the group unwittingly camped near a classified launch path or test zone. A rocket misfire or a deliberate but failed experiment releases a powerful shock wave, infrasound pulse, or electromagnetic signal that hits like an invisible hammer. Panic sets in instantly. Disorientation, terror, a feeling of impending doom. Infrasound can induce primal fear and nausea. A blast wave could explain the internal chest trauma without external marks. The orange fireballs, debris from a failing missile, glowing propellant, or ionized air from a high-energy discharge. The hikers, in blind panic, rip out of the tent thinking death is imminent. They flee, lose direction in the storm, try to survive with what little they grab. Some strip the dead for warmer clothes in a desperate bid to live. Hypothermia finishes what the signal started. Over 65 years later, the truth remains buried under layers of snow, secrecy, and time. Official reopenings in 2019 still point to avalanche, but many experts and families say it doesn't add up. The Dyatlov Pass keeps its secrets. 9 lives ended in one frozen night. One mysterious event or one hidden signal that changed everything. What do you think really happened on the Mountain of the Dead?